Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Michael Givens. I am a student in the ACT program at Rowan College of South Jersey. I would like to welcome you all here today for the grand opening of the Together Café. The Together Café is a partnership with Rowan College of South Jersey and Gloucester County Special Services School District. Please welcome our first speaker, Michael Caparelli, ACT student of Rowan College of South Jersey.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Michael Caparelli, and I have been part of the ACT program for 2 years, and I really enjoy it. I especially like working at the Together Café. Some of the jobs at the Together Café, including register, making coffee, organizing chips, cleaning tables, sweeping, and doing dishes. My favorite part of the Together Café is stocking drinks. My favorite food to get there is French fries and pizza. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. I get to work with Miss Amy, Miss Pam, and Miss Haley, who provide support and training with new jobs. To all the students who I've worked with at the cafe, I would like to say I really enjoy working with all of you. And for all the students who are waiting for their turn, an experience from the Together Cafe will give you training for a job in the future.
Great job, Michael. Please welcome Alethea Clark, student in Career Center, Neurodiversity, GCSSD.
Hello. Welcome to Together Café. My name is Alethea Clark. I am 20 years old. I graduated from Birmingham High School. Last year, this year, I attended the Career Center at Big Bridge. I enjoy playing guitar, competing in soccer, and helping people. I have been able to work at Together Café. Together Café is a great place for people to share food or coffee and to talk to other people. I like various shops I do at the cafe. I make a TV salad, like tuna and egg salad. Oh. Ooh, no. I work on the cash register, and I stock sugar and cream. Thank you for celebrating with us today.
Great job, Alethea. Please welcome Sydney Forens, Clinical Coordinator for Schools and Neurodiversity, GCSSD.
Thank you, Mike. Wow, that was a tough act to follow, but I will try. So a year ago today, this space that we're all standing in sat empty. I was consulting for the ACT program when it was proposed for us to make it operational with our students as employees. It seemed too good to be true for this beautiful, state-of-the-art space to be a working classroom as well as a service to doctors, med students, patients, and their caregivers. This was the perfect opportunity to be another partnership between Rowan School of Medicine, Rowan College of New Jersey, and Gloucester County Special Services School District, the Together Café. In December, we had our first meeting right here. 5 of us sat at a table and started planning. We met every week, creating vision, working out potential issues, and setting the goal of opening to just serve coffee in January. We stayed true to the vision, despite some hurdles and some resistance, such as being told, it will never work. Other organizations have already tried this. You're not going to have the resources and support to pull this off. And my favorite, it's just going to fail anyway. Well, less than a year later, here we are. And I couldn't be more proud and grateful for the resources, support, hard work, and enthusiasm that have gone into this collaborative partnership. Meetings still take place weekly. Now there are 2 tables of stakeholders that show up. Breakfast and lunch are offered, as well as meetings being hosted here, small catering services, visits from our students from the schools of Neurodiversity, to come for social outings. We even have a chef on staff now with plans for expansion in the near future. The Together Café is so much more than the food it offers. It represents our students and their remarkable abilities, our staff and their teamwork and dedication, and provides a sense of community and comfort to all those that visit. Thank you.
Thank you, Cindy. Please welcome our next speaker, Dr. Guy Davidson, Dean Academic Advancement and Special Services, RCSJ.
Thanks, Mike. Before I begin, 'cause I have a lot to get to, how about a big, giant hand for our student speakers and for Michael? I tried to make my print big enough so I could figure out what I had written here, and there's just not enough paper. It's a whole thing. Anyway, we are here today taking the time to celebrate a very important milestone on this educational/medical campus. The Together Café is a shining example of how all the different organizations that this project represents can ultimately work together to create a situation that the entire community benefits from. Make no mistake, this celebration is all about them. It's all about the opportunities they now have as a result of this cafe experience. But it's also important that the story of how we got here be told so that some of the same mistakes aren't made and that we can maybe smooth the path going forward for other ventures like this. You may have already heard and/or read about the idea of having this beautiful building, this space, and the vision for it. Jointly, the ideas and implementation of Rowan University leadership, including Dr. Jen LeCompte, who you'll hear from shortly, the County of Gloucester, Rowan College of South Jersey leadership, especially my friend Dr. Keating, Nick Berzicelli, along with the brilliant design of Garrison Architects. Back to Nick for a second. This space specifically was his design with the help of consultant George Forelli. I can't imagine anything more beautiful for our students to be working in. Having such a fantastic space is one thing. Staffing and operating a cafe in a fully functioning medical practice that is also a university's medical school in a manner that is designed to provide an appropriate work experience for students with special needs, that's a different matter. Let me highlight some of what made that work. After some trial and error, it became clear that this space needed the right group to provide the infrastructure for the model of serving food here. The Schools for Neurodiversity at GCSSSD were certainly the best choice for that. Their Career Center division already operates 3 other cafe locations on the educational campus, but there were many hurdles to jump to make that happen here. Let's just talk about that cash register for a second. That cash register is a microcosm of some of what we had to go through. It was purchased by Rowan College of South Jersey after some research by Josh Piddington and I. Why? It works with Rowan bucks. That's a big concern here. It's widely used at locations affiliated with Rowan University and Rowan Boulevard. It's scalable to multiple locations as a platform that can grow with us. It's highly customizable to meet the needs and accommodations of our students. It couldn't just be plug and play. Now, the technology in this building, that's a story in and of itself. On this floor, where we are, the networks and systems are operated by Rowan University. Upstairs, it's handled by Virtua. The HVAC and other systems in this building run on RCSJ networks. The cash register and phones need to communicate with the Gloucester County Special Services School District. How on earth did all that work? I'm going to point at him because he needs some recognition for this. That man, Mike Fox, right back there, made all this go. A little bit more about someone you heard from already. Cindy Fornes was once again the driving force behind bringing the school district and RCSJ together in a way that helped us to get this model off the ground, all while navigating the school district split into its own entity. Cindy even created the logo on the cups that you'll receive today. Truly, she helped us get all the right people involved in a way that helped us to launch under very difficult conditions. While I provided as much support as I possibly could from the RCSJ side, beyond any shadow of a doubt, without Cindy's dedication to this project and the many others that she and I have been working on very closely together recently, we'd be nowhere remotely close to where we are today. Once the district was operating independently, Dr. Susan Heiken, my good friend, who was the acting superintendent at the time, threw her entire support behind this project, just as she has with some of the others that will soon be following, including expansion to other locations on the RCSJ campus. She and new superintendent Jamie Dundee recommended that the district bring on someone who knows the food business to oversee these projects going forward. Meet Chef Dominic Lamano. Where are you, Dom? Right back there. Dominic is the new food service director at the Schools for Neurodiversity, and he will be working very closely with everyone to make sure that all the locations operate cohesively going forward and in a way that makes sense in terms of what's being served and how we serve it. Pam McDermott and Amy P.O. Burke are the Career Center staff that operates this location. They, along with Haley Amberg from the Gloucester County Special Services School District and ACT, have firmly integrated themselves into the culture and fabric of this facility. That's been the key. It's been so nice for me to see the Rowan University students coming to talk to them about being stressed over an assignment or a test that they might have later in the day, or what time they might be down for lunch. Yeah, exactly, John. It's become quite a warm and friendly atmosphere, and that's all thanks to those three. I appreciate their ability to connect to the community of this facility while they compassionately teach, interact with, and support our students with special needs. In terms of opportunities for our students, the sky's the limit. Students at both the Career Center and ACT are surveyed as to their career interests. Once food service is identified as something they'd like to try, students are specifically prepared to work at this location. They are interviewed, providing practice at that important skill, and once identified as a successful candidate, they begin the process of learning while working here. They are supported every step of the way by the staff here at the Career Center and ACT. There are currently 30 students, evenly split between the two programs, that work at our cafe. The longer-term hope is that we expand across campus and need to hire staff. Some of the very students that you're meeting today will be candidates for those jobs. A group of people who were determined for this venture to succeed have been meeting here every Thursday, as you heard, at 10 a.m. for over a year. Most of them are here today. Kevin Boyle, who operates the Career Center, April Crowley, who helped get this location up and running, Justin Dickerman, who designed the entire curriculum specific to this location, Heather Joyce, who's been handling our photos and flyers. You've already heard about Mike Fox and Josh Piddington, who have handled all of our tech, Pam and Amy, Louis Evangelista, who's been handling things for us on the Rowan University side, Susan Heiken, now Chef Dom, Ramon Casanova from ACT, Cindy, and me. You may have seen me crawling around on top of that counter, trying to figure out how to run that TV. I heard earlier I'm the dean of something or other. I'll tell you, I'm the dean of whatever needs to get done around here, and that's fine by me. So as far as all that goes, there have been many others that have been supporting us, too many to mention. But know that each of our respective organizations are committed to making our partnership a long-term success. Thank you to those who have helped us get to this celebration. Susan Nardelli, Vicki Gall, and the RCSJ Communications Marketing Team for helping us put the celebration together. Those who have stood by us while we worked out the kinks. Those who have adopted the Together Café as their own special place to eat, hang out, and who use the cafe to grab their morning coffee or breakfast sandwich. We appreciate the opportunity to help our students learn while making sure everyone has a place on this campus to get great food in a great place at a great price. Thank you.
Great speech, Dr. Davidson. Please welcome Jamie Dundee, Superintendent of Schools for Neurodiversity, GCSSSD.
Good afternoon. I was told a long time ago not to stand between anybody and cake, and so I will be brief. So as I stand before you today with immense joy and gratitude as we embark on this new journey together, not only are we here for a ribbon cutting for the Together Café, but what it symbolizes, and that's the significant partnership between Rowan College of South Jersey, the Rowan Medical School, RISN, the County of Gloucester, and obviously what we're here for, the Schools for Neurodiversity at GCSSSD. When thinking about this and time to reflect, the one piece that I wanted to think about was what makes this Together Café so important. And I put down a couple things that I thought really kind of hit those key points. The Together Café not only is space for people to come together, but more importantly, it's going to enable and give our students the opportunity to earn and gain workplace readiness skills in preparation for their transition into adult life. This Together Café provides a real-world training center that enables the students to learn those important soft skills that many of us are missing at this point, which is working as a team, meeting employer expectations, and the value of how to communicate with sometimes unruly customers. The cafe will also enable our students to engage in the implementation of daily living skills that will better prepare the students for the future. And really, shouldn't all students in all schools get those same opportunities? And here we are with the many people that Dr. Davidson already talked about. You can see the audience to our left, the students. They're gaining things that many students, many adults are missing. So what a great opportunity that Together Café brings all of us. This collaboration is not merely an alliance on paper. It is a commitment to fostering excellence in education. Through the synergy of our shared values and goals, we aim to create an environment that nurtures knowledge, creativity, and character in our students. As we begin this new journey, let it symbolize the breaking of barriers and the opening of doors of endless possibilities. Together, we will cultivate an educational landscape that goes beyond the classrooms, a space where innovation thrives and students are empowered to become better, lifelong learners. Our schools are not just institutions. They are hubs of inspiration and aspiration. With this partnership, we fortify our dedication to providing quality education that prepares our students for the challenges of tomorrow. By combining our strengths, we amplify the impact of education, reaching new heights, and making a lasting difference in the lives of those that we serve. Let this partnership be a testament to the power of collaboration, the belief in the potential of every student, and the collective pursuit of excellence. Today, we will connect the dots and continue to collaborate with our educational and state partners. At the School for Neurodiversity at GCSSD, we would like to thank Dr. Fred Keating and Dr. Guy Davidson from RCSJ, as well as the County Administrator of Gloucester County, Mr. Chad Bruner, the Gloucester County Commissioners under the direction of Commissioner Director Mr. Frank DeMarco, the leadership who is here today of our County Executive, Mrs. Ave Altersitz, and our Board of Education led by President Ms. Leona Mather and Vice President Ms. Sandra Evans. All of you have enabled our staff, students, and families to be part of this new partnership. Together, we will provide significant opportunities to afford students experiences that they would not get anywhere else. To all those that have contributed to this, thank you, and we look forward to the next steps of the journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Dooney. Please welcome Dr. Jennifer Lecomte, Director of Risen Center, Rowan-Virtua SOM.
I would wear it. So, I'm not so great with hats, but that's okay. This day could not bring me more joy than finally being able to celebrate bringing this cafe to our campus. As we said already earlier, we sat with an empty space with the hope of bringing people with different abilities to bring life to this cafe, which I knew that they were going to be able to do and clearly are. At our school, under the leadership of Dean German and our campus dean, George Scott, we are allowing our students to learn from your students, and you can't imagine how much success that has already been. As you see, we're starting to do a lot more unity events, so bringing us together to learn together, to thrive together, to eat together. And we know as primary care doctors, most of our focus is talking about what people are eating, and having this be the center point for our education, for our practices, for our students is such a joy. So if you look around the room, we're bringing art and photography as medicine. Our HRSA grant that we just received is, the first theme is food is medicine, and our partners now here are gonna help us develop that even further. So again, I can't be more happier, and I equally will not keep people from cake, for allowing our medical students, our residents, our physicians learn from you in how do we thrive in the community. So thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Lecomte. Please welcome Dr. Frederick Keeney, Rowan College of South Jersey President.
I was trying to hide. I was supposed to be somewhere else, but there's nothing like this that's more important, so here I am, and I'm thankful that I could get here. Look, I'll be real brief, because you already heard it well. These were conversations we had years ago in Gloucester County with Dr. Cavallari, and I went in a room and drew this thing on a napkin. Like, that's how we work, you know, we like napkins. The concept was sound, the idea of a campus that has eds and meds, and the idea of where this child with special need would fit into that arena. We've opened up our Academy of Neurodiversity. So we have put our money and our thoughts and our vision where our mouth is. So with that in mind, this is just another brick in the wall to show other counties, the state, and maybe even this country, that this is how it can be done. It's hard, but it's not hard if you have the right people and the right affiliation. I got the easy job. I get to sit up the top and just say, hey, can we get this done? But you don't get it done without people like Guy and, you know, Dr. German over here on the ground. You've got to have people that are of the same mind. And I would assume every one of you are of this mind, or you wouldn't be standing here. And I think that's what we lack in our society. Vision's easy, implementation's hard. But I think people that lack vision are lacking in our society, and I think we've proven here that yes, it's hard, but it can be done. And what I like about this the most is not just the joining of the medicine, the university, the medical school, the university, the college, and the district, and the County of Gloucester, and other agencies that we work in concert with. This is also something that now can be spread around this campus, because we are lacking the study of food, hence a food science program at the college with Brendan. We're looking at Rastelli as a food provider. We are now becoming and we had our cabinet meeting the other day, and I said, the only thing we don't have at this college is food, because our vendors are not coming back after the pandemic because we lack the engagement in the market. So what better, maybe sometimes we get a moment from above that says, you don't need a vendor. We have a vendor, our own students. And now they are employees. So yeah, what we're doing today is breaking ribbon and acknowledging the start of this cafe because of the demand and need of the medical school as it gets larger. But this is just the tip of the conversation because now I have asked Nick, Brandon, certainly Guy and others, this will become the food service provider for the college because we don't have one. And I am looking forward to hopefully January when we come back in semester that the post-pandemic relationship of the provision of food to our student body and those who come onto this site or come to this site as a destination will be provided by our student body. So this is a part of a bigger game. And we needed to find a way in that door, and we found it. So thanks for coming. Thanks for giving me a moment to be here with you. On my checklist, this is really near the top, and I'm thankful to those of you who put it together. And very proud of you, young men, women that are here. Yeah, go ahead, take a shake. And now the idea will be stay with us. We're going to make this bigger and better. Thanks very much.